Good morning and welcome to Gospel Bytes, where we take a bite at the Gospel for the day. Today is Thursday, November 28th. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke. Glory to you, O Lord. This is taken from Luke chapter 21, verses 20 to 28. Jesus said to his disciples, "When you see Jerusalem encircled by soldiers, know that its devastation is near. Those in Judea at the time must flee to the mountains. Those in the heart of the city must escape it. Those in the country must not return. These indeed will be days of retribution, when all that is written must be fulfilled. The women who are pregnant or nursing at the breast will fare badly in those days. The distress in the land and the wrath against this people will be great. The people will fall before the sword. They will be led captive in the midst of the Gentiles. Jerusalem will be trampled by the Gentiles until the times of the Gentiles are fulfilled. There will be signs in the sun, the moon, and the stars. On the earth, nations will be in anguish, distraught at the roaring of the sea and the waves. Men will die of fright in anticipation of what is coming upon the earth. The powers in the heavens will be shaken. After that, men will see the Son of Man coming on a cloud with great power and glory. When these things begin to happen, stand up straight and raise your heads, for your ransom is near at hand." The Gospel of the Lord. Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ. So obviously, this Gospel was written after the fact of the destruction of Jerusalem. Jerusalem was destroyed in the year 70, 40 years after Jesus said this. And because the people listened to the warning of Jesus, none of the Christians perished when Rome destroyed Jerusalem. They fled to different um, tribes or different kingdoms, and the Christians scattered. Well, a lot of the Jews were killed, but the Jews, the Christians, because they listened to the warning of Jesus, they were spared. Now, Jesus speaks about this destruction as a punishment, but I guess it's more of a judgment. When humanity has become so engrossed with his accomplishments, and he thinks he is that great. Just like in the temple, they see at every stone, they marveled at this wonderful work of art, which they dedicated to God, but they have corrupted by their idolatry, their pride. Jesus said, no, even the things that you think are marvelous and grand, they will be torn down. And the armies that you depend on, they will be destroyed. During that time, the Jews were um, uh, they were fighting amongst themselves. The left and the right, the conservatives and the liberals, the Pharisees and the Sadducees. They were trying to see, or they were trying to prove themselves right, prove themselves better than the other, and they were all destroyed by the Romans. And even the Roman government did not last. They too, the empire also fell. So there is nothing in this world that we can really depend on. Nothing that we can nothing that we can boast about. That we think that we are so great that we have uh, made ourselves so secure. And even the heavens. Remember the Tower of Babel. It's a symbol of achievement, human achievement. Now we can reach the skies, we can reach the moon, we can reach the planets, and our ambitions are so high that it's almost like we think we are gods. We even have AI, as if we can create humans. We put the power to kill, the power to to give life, uh, with abortion, euthanasia. And we boast about the power that we can do, the powers that we have achieved. But no matter no matter what heights we reach, no, they're nothing because God is still the author of everything. No, we cannot really boast about these things. In the end, all of these will converge, or we will all meet um, the great judge, and we will realize, all my efforts, all the things that I worked on, all the things that I was proud of, they were really nothing. It was all God. So there's nothing really that we can boast about. Uh, And St. Paul wrote that we can only boast about the cross. If there is something that we can be boastful of, it's that one of us, Jesus Christ, has been the only uh, worthy sacrifice that we can offer to God, because none of us is worthy of that. So it's that day when the second coming of Jesus, when that comes, that will be the day of humiliation, when we realize, oh, we were wrong when we were boasting. So let us live truly humble lives by recognizing and acclaiming that everything belongs to God. There's nothing we can boast about. We can only live in the mercy of the Lord. I'm Father Jerry Sembrano for another edition of Gospel Bites. God bless you. Have a nice day.